Hello everyone! My name is Mr. Paul. I'm with the Tulsa City County Library, and this is our family story time. And I'm sorry to say that some of my equipment has broken, so I'm having to use some backup equipment. So if you can't hear me very well, I apologize, and if you can't see the pictures very well, I apologize. We're just going to have to do the best job that we can today. And I hope that it's a good job, because I love this book right here. We're not going to read it yet, we're going to sing a song first. But this book is called Wake Up, Color Pup, and I hope that you'll be able to see all the pictures. But first, let's sing a song. Let's sing If You're Happy and You Know It. So I'm going to put this book to the side, and then we're going to warm our hands up. And here we go. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! Good job, everyone. I usually like to do a lot more moving around during that song, but since my equipment is broken, like I said, I have to be very careful about getting up and sitting back down because I don't know if I'm in frame right now. I just have to be very still, like this. I'm afraid the top of my head is even not on the camera, but we'll find out, won't we? Actually, you'll find out right now because you can see me right now. I can't see me right now. Let's read a book. And let's read the first book like I promised. This book is called Wake Up, Color Pup. And this book is by Taya Morley, or Taya Morley. I don't know how to say this person's name. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, Taya Morley, or Taya Morley. But I do know how to say these words here. Wake up, color pup. And there's the pup, right there, fast asleep. Wake up! Wake up, little pup. Out we go! Oh, and there, at the bottom of the picture, it says very faintly, and I hope that you can see it, yellow. Actually, if I come around this way, maybe I can see what I'm filming. Yeah, that works nicely. Yellow. Flutter, leap, lunge. Orange. Jump, bound, race ahead, red. This is a rhyming book, as well as a color book. Jump, bound, race, ahead, red. Ahead, red. Trot, greet, circle, purple. Circle and purple aren't exactly rhymes. They sound a lot alike, but not exactly. Purple and circle. They're different sounds, but very close. That's what we in the business call a slant rhyme. And if you're going to make a rhyming book with colors in it, purple's the tricky one, isn't it? Purple's the tricky one. But lots of words rhyme with this color. Sniff, wade, and splash through blue. And there goes Color Pup, splashing through blue and meeting a little fish. I hope that you can see it. Squiggle, wiggle, squirm between green. Drip, drop, spatter, bark. Oh no, what's happening? Color Pup was having a nice walk out during a sunny day, and look at what has happened. No. There's a storm. Drip, drop, spatter, bark, dark. Shiver, huddle, stay. Gray. Whisper, nudge, look, play. Shimmy, shake. Is it hard to see the pictures when I do that? Is it hard to see the picture when it's shaking? Whoa! I don't even need to shake this picture. This picture is shaking all by itself. Shake, world, awake. You know, some books make good bedtime books. I think this book makes a good waking up book. It's all about waking up. And it's all about colors, and it's all about rhymes, and it's all about playing too. A fun game that you can play at home with your books is to find books, especially picture books, but they don't have to be picture books, that have different colors of covers. Can you find in your home a book that has a white cover? Can you find a book that has a black cover? Can you find a book that has a yellow cover? You don't have to do them all right now, but you might go through all the colors that we went through in this book and try to find a different book that has that color on the cover. That's one way to play with books. And playing is one of the Build-A-Reader skills. Let's set Wake Up Color Pop aside, and let's sing the Build-A-Reader song. Hold up fingers, and let's wiggle those fingers as we sing. Here we go. Talk, sing, read, write, play. 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 Let's sing it one more time. Here we go. Talk, sing, read, write, play. 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 There we go. And we just covered playing. So if you want to play the book game later, you can. But next, we're going to read one more book. This book is called Scarlet's Tale. Oh, I'm sorry. This book is written by Audrey Vernick, and it's illustrated by Jarvis, someone who has just one name, Jarvis. They drew all the pictures, like this one here, this tree at nighttime. And I really hope you can see it. I hope I'm holding these pictures just right so that you can see them. If you can't see them, I'm very sorry. Here we go with Scarlet's Tale. When Scarlet was born, her parents did the usual counting. 2 eyes, 1 nose, 10 fingers, 10 toes. There's another rhyme. Nose and toes. I'm not going to show you my toes. They're out there though. I'm barefoot. It's cold. I should put some socks on. Also, Scarlet had one long, fluffy, fuzzy, furry tail. That was a surprise. Can you see it? It looks like a fox's tail, but it's not a fox's tail. It's Scarlet's tail. Like most babies, Scarlet couldn't talk, but unlike the others, she made herself understood. Her parents knew that Scarlet loved dogs. Wag, 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 wag. And Scarlet loved the color red, just like her tail. And that it was exciting to be sudsed up into a soapy snowman. And there was nothing better than swinging in the yard, watching the sun shine through the leaves. There's Scarlet, all grown up now into a little kid. Not a baby anymore. Sure, there were challenges. Her clothes had to be custom made to allow a fluffy, fuzzy, furry tail to poke through. And once Scarlet learned to walk, low shelves need to be cleared off because her tail would knock things off. Her parents became very skilled at tail holes and rearranging. Her parents were happy to do it. So Scarlet was happy too. There she is, knocking those things off the shelf. Oops. It's easy to be clumsy when you have a tail. Life at home was pretty great. And there are some pictures and a drawing of life at home. But on Scarlett's first day of preschool, things got less great. Kids stared. Some grown-ups did too. Scarlett didn't want her parents to leave. But they did. It was a hard day. At circle time, the other kids kept pointing at Scarlett's tail. Scarlett decided to sit on it. That worked. Just hide it away. Now no one can stare at it. Until snack time, Scarlett's tail went wild. It slapped the teacher's hands, sending all the cookies flying. Oh. Remember how I said it's easy to be clumsy when you have a tail? Oh dear. And that wasn't all. Scarlett's tail knocked things off tables and shelves and benches and chairs. Can you see Scarlett's face? Let's see if I can get it even closer. How do you think Scarlett feels? At pickup time, the teacher asked each child to name the best part of the day. Right now, Scarlett said as she ran out the door. Her favorite time was when she got to leave. They're her parents picking her up. The next day, Scarlett played by herself. When she climbed on a swing, she could feel Callie and Josh watching. There they are over there. Watching her. She was lonely. But as she started to move back and forth and watched the sun shimmering through the leaves, her tail started wagging. Slowly. Callie and Josh started to smile. Scarlett pumped the swing higher and her tail wagged faster. Callie's and Josh's smiles grew bigger. And when Callie and Josh climbed on the swings next to Scarlett, her wagging tail pushed her higher still. From that day on, Scarlett and Callie and Josh were together at all times. Circle, free, snack, story. Lots of different times to be together at. Each morning when Scarlet spotted her friends walking into the classroom, her tail would wag back and forth super fast until it was nearly moving in circles. Sometimes Callie and Josh would wag their own behinds, and so would all the kids watching them. Before long, most kids at Scarlet's school wagged their behinds when they were happy. It was a very waggy school. Actually, most places Scarlet went became waggy places. Happiness can be kind of contagious. There they are, walking along, the whole town. When Scarlet's parents shared the news that there'd be a new baby in the family, it seemed that Scarlet's tail wagged for 9 months straight. And when her brother was finally born, it was Scarlet's turn to do the counting. 10 fingers, 10 toes, 2 eyes, 1 nose, and 1 long, wiggly, waggly, wonderful trunk. That was a surprise. Her new brother has an elephant trunk for a nose. I wonder if it will wag when it's happy. Just like Scarlet's tail. Well, that's our last story for the day, and that's all the time we have for stories and songs today as well. Again, I hope that you can hear me okay. I hope the sound was okay. I hope that you got to see lots and lots of the pictures. I hope next time I do a story time, my equipment will be fixed. And I hope that you, in the meantime, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.